Coverage you can count on begins with a call to end runoffs. Yeah, that coming from Georgia's Secretary of State. News Channel 6's Hannah Latier live in downtown Augusta with the story. Hannah?
Yeah, Brad, state representatives and voters that I spoke to told me that they think runoff elections in Georgia should stay. They say it shows that the chosen candidate actually got the majority of votes, as compared to plurality or 45% of the votes.
Well, I think number one, it's not a bad thing that we do runoff elections because it shows that the person actually gets the majority of the vote. So that's first and foremost. And then secondly, whenever we start making voter changes, it seems that we always do that after an election and it doesn't go certain folks' way. And that also becomes problematic. What actually is driving this?
An instant runoff where a voter ranks their top choice during a general election is an alternative. But Jones says this will be too confusing for voters.
Because you start asking persons to vote their first choice, then their second choice, then their third. And if you have multiple candidates, that can become very confusing.
The cost and time it takes a county to put on a runoff election is also a factor, especially since Senate Bill 202 was passed that changed runoff time periods from 9 weeks to 4 weeks.
So that means absentee ballots. We only have about a week to get those processed and mailed out to people. Advance voting, we only have about a week of people being able to vote early. So there's definitely a lot of hurrying to get everything ready for a runoff. And sadly, when you hurry for things like that, mistakes happen.
Voter fatigue and turnout are also concerns. However, voters I spoke to remain optimistic.
If it's like hundreds and hundreds of thousands and thousands of people that are experiencing voter fatigue, then, maybe it's something that needs to be looked into. But if it's only a small majority of people, I think we should continue it.
The General Assembly will convene in January, and it remains to be seen if they'll consider eliminating runoffs. Live in Augusta, Hannah Latier, WJBF News Channel 6.